Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. Don't mind me. I'm just cooking for my horse. My horse is hungry. I'm cooking for my horse. 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 I'm cooking for my horse! Skip it up and that up. When new pieces of hardware or technology come out, you see how truly savage human beings can be. I always remember, and it's funny, it was confirmed because I was watching some old G4 episodes, just went down the YouTube rabbit hole, and I saw when it was Olivia Munn and Kevin Pereira, they were talking about the PS3 when it launched, and someone got shot over the PlayStation 3. That console, ended up being great, but initially, when it first came out, it was collecting dust after people realized there weren't that many games at launch, and it was insanely expensive. After it first launched, it was collecting dust on shelves, and you could have got one anywhere, and someone almost lost their life. Luckily, the person didn't, but they got shot over a PlayStation 3. Do you think that was worth it now? Raise your hands. Don't raise your hand. It wasn't worth it. Shut up. Don't ever raise your hand for something like that ever again. Well, when people were in line for the PlayStation 5 at a Doral Walmart in Florida, they found out that they were out of stock. They didn't have as much stock as they thought they were going to. Shocker. And people started losing their minds. Now, these people did wait in line for 8 hours. Why would you wait in line for a console for 8 hours? I run a YouTube channel talking mostly about gaming, and I wouldn't do that. But anyway, Valeria Aguilar was one of those people in line, and her and her family got into a fight with police officers and other people over a PlayStation 5. Don't believe me? Here's some beautiful bean footage for you to look at. Take a look, and then we'll discuss. Have fun.
Tensions rise between a family and a police officer outside of a Doral Walmart. The debacle began inside moments earlier after Valeria Aguilar and her relatives say they waited in line for the Sony PlayStation 5 for more than 8 hours.
A guy from Walmart come to us and he said, oh, apparently there's no 30 PS5. So people started to get mine.
An incident report provided by Doral Police says Juan Ramirez, a friend of Aguilar, became belligerent with Walmart employees when they announced only 5 consoles were left. Officer Pacheco escorted Ramirez out of the store and says Valeria Aguilar tried to block the officer while holding her 4-month-old baby. The report also says Aguilar punched the officer with a closed fist, causing her to fall to the ground.
First off, I know there are the people that think that COVID is a conspiracy theory, but as a person who has another friend who she was perfectly healthy, who had, she's out of the hospital, thankfully already, who had to go to the hospital because she got COVID-19. You don't want it. It's not worth waiting for a video game console that you're going to be able to easily get next year. Like don't do this. Don't wait in lines. Don't. Either try to order it from Walmart.com or Amazon and have it delivered to your doorstep. Just do it. The chances are slim to none you're going to get it by Christmas. It's the 18th as I'm making this video. Chances are slim to none you're going to get it by Christmas. Just wait. It's literally not worth risking your life. Or yes, I know it's like a 99.8% survival rate, if not higher. Even if you survive it, I know of people that had it, a decent amount of people that had it and survived. You don't want it. It's hell. It's painful. You suffer when you get COVID-19. You'll survive it. There's a 99.8% chance, if not higher, like I said. It ain't worth it, though. But here's the thing, though, beyond that, what I don't understand. Why the fights? Why, it's a video game console. I love video gaming. I have way too many gaming PCs. I have the next gen consoles. I barely got my hands on them, but I got them through online. Didn't go into actually I got one Series S from Best Buy, where it was a pickup. That was it. But everything else was, I got the PS5, PS5 digital, and the Series X. I got all from orders. Why the freakouts? It's a piece of entertainment. No one's gonna die if they don't get their PS5 or Series X or Series S under the Christmas tree. There'll be disappointment, but should you end up fighting with, she had a child in her hands and she was fighting with the police officer. Like, what are you doing? Really? Like it just shows how animalistic that people get. Excuse me, let's keep this advertiser friendly. It's a video game console that you're holding your infant. You're out outside of Walmart waiting for 8 hours with your kid, putting your health at risk and your kid's health at risk for a console. And you know what else this shows too? I'm going to get kind of philosophical and deep here for a moment. It just shows how civilization is always holding on by a thread. We're animals at the end of the day. And when an animal covets something or wants something, they'll attack anybody who gets in their way. And when you see things like this, maybe you could think I'm being melodramatic, but it's true. It's like a bunch of cavemen who are fighting over a deer they just killed to see who gets it to eat to bring home. And it just shows at the end of the day that we're nothing but apes with smartphones. And you can't convince me otherwise. We think we're so intelligent. We think we're so powerful. But when you see things like that and how fast we regress to acting like animals, we're no better than any other species at the end of the day. We just think we are. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. Hey, if you enjoy my content, consider becoming a Review Tech USA member. I'll have a link below in the description. I live stream now on this channel all the time, and it gives you access to cool emoticons to use as well while I live stream. Again, link below in the description. Thank you for your continued support.